What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. We're going to be doing some more content for you guys, and we have some Michigan quality products back in the lineup, guys. It's going to be Frootwood from Founders. This is a good-looking beer that I have not seen in quite some time, guys. I'd say quite some years that this was not in distribution. I could be wrong, but I was told that this was brought back in this year kind of as a tribute to the old days and to get these rolling again, guys. So I have not seen this in quite some time. You might have gotten it in the tap room down in Grand Rapids, maybe in Detroit. I haven't seen this one, guys, and I've never had it, so we're going to break it down for you. This is 8%, again, Frootwood. We took a crisp, light-bodied cherry ale, and we hid it away in oak barrels that have held both bourbon and maple syrup. After a lengthy stint, it emerged a changed beer, blanketed notes of warm vanilla and earthy sweetness. The wood proves itself. The star of this beer, adding depth and taming the tart cherry, while the maple imposes a velvety texture that lingers for not a moment too long. So again, brand new in the lineup, guys. It's going to be around $13 to $14.99 for a 4-pack, so you're going to kind of see something like that, part of the Barrel Age series once again. Let's crack into it. It is cold, but it's warmed up for the past hour, I would say. So, and look at this. Foam. We've got foam pouring out, guys. That's happened in other Founders beers. I wouldn't say that this is the first time I've seen that. This wasn't anything I couldn't correct, but one of their other bourbon imperial stouts, I believe, literally spewed over, and it was an issue in the bottling process. So, don't know if that is going to be an issue or not going forward. But again, we corrected it here. So, very, very crimson, pinkish hue to it, guys. Pretty deep. Maybe a little bit of amber in there as well. It's actually hard to get a look at it with this lighting. Wow. It almost appears more amber than that cherry crimson color, guys. It actually is quite beautiful from your point of view. That's probably a good look at it. I'm trying to get this lighting. Yeah. That looks good. It's going to be a fitting color for being that cherry kind of color as well, guys, with a nice, quite creamy head that's sitting on the top, guys. About a pinky to a pinky and a half worth. Pretty sticky to the glass, though. It's got a creamy, velvety, very, very bright white head, guys. It's a good-looking beer. It's a good-looking beer. That's probably the best take you're going to see for the true color and nature of that beer. There's good carbonation stream in the top, and nothing too wild. Let's go to an aroma. Not going to sit here and talk to you guys a million times about the same thing. Yeah, there's a wood characteristic. There's a small bourbon barrel presence. There's a sweetness, almost like a honey, but it's hard to even pinpoint that it would be a cherry, maybe. If I was doing this blind, it'd be tough. I get more woody bourbon barrel, a little bit of just some sort of generic sweetness, like honey sweetness that's coming off the top, guys. Yes, I look at this beer and I know it's going to be, well, cherry. I don't think I'd say that blind. I'm not quite sure. It's more of that bourbon, maybe a little bit of that soft vanilla coming off the barrel, guys. It smells nice, but again, not quite sure I'd get this doing it blind without looking at the color or the bottle. I'd be unsure of what I was diving into. So let's check it out. Let's see what we got, guys. Frootwood. Wow, that's good. There's the cherry. Wow, that plays really well with the barrel. I was unsure about this one, honestly. It's pretty bold, but it's still like very refreshing and light at the same time. It's got a good body, but it drinks lighter than 8%. That is an incredible array of flavors going on in there and layers. 8% again, guys. Bottled on 11/10. So today's December 2nd. We're not worried about the canned on date or bottled on date, but that is amazing what that vanilla note brings in to that cherry. Like, it just is a smooth, again, at the back of the bottle, velvety layer that just brings very nice divergence from the barrel. I mean, or almost it brings another characteristic to that barrel that plays very nicely with that cherry. I like this. Soft white peppercorn, peppery spice in there. The cherry, quite bold, but not overdone. It's sweet. There's a small like biscuity honey sweetness that's coming off. Plays very nicely with that cherry. The cherry's delivering some sweetness. A little bit of that like not tart, but it's trying to lean to be tart in that back end, kind of playing with the woodiness. I like those things playing together. This beer kind of complements everything around its entire being. It's just a very, very well complemented beer with all the flavors going on inside. The barrel, I like it. It's subtle. It's vanilla forward. I keep going back to this vanilla marshmallowy thing that's in here. There's this earthy, woody, soft peppercorn barrel that's kind of playing off some of those characteristics. It blends very nicely with this bold cherry, guys. But the cherry's not so bold that it's overwhelming. It's just nice and crisp and light in the mix of all those things. Very nice. Very nice. So I keep saying honey. What I'm forgetting in this beer is that there's also some maple syrup playing into this barrel here. So that's what I'm getting for that honey sweetness. It's also those maple syrup qualities playing with the vanilla along with that cherry. It just blends, man. I don't know why this goes because, again, I wouldn't think it does. But you can tell that there was literally perfect timing in the barrel, a perfect amount of malt driven into this beer, a beautiful culmination of flavors from that barrel that translates into the cherry ale, guys. It's just really, really tasty. I mean, it is. It's a little bit sweet, but there's nothing harsh about this. It's just very well rounded and very well put together. I mean, I ramble sometimes when I try to search for more things. So I don't think I'm going to do that to you guys. I'm just going to stop here because I keep going on. There are some more aspects in here that I probably could break down, but let's just play it as is. It's a damn good beer. I just like it. I'm not typically a cherry ale guy, but again, the way it goes with that barrel and the vanilla and the peppercorn kind of spicy small thing there. Again, maple syrup sweetness, freaking awesome, man. Freaking good mouthfeel. Bold crusher at 8%. You could drink this and be happy, and then have another one and be feeling pretty darn good, guys. So yeah, this is a good beer. Very, very good quality, man. Good all around. 4.32 out of 5, guys. I just like what's going on in here. The drinkability, the combination of flavors, the complementing flavors on one another. They bounce off each other really well. It's a damn good beer. 4.32 out of 5. This has been the Frootwood review, guys, from Founders. If you can get it, get your hands on it. Won't be around for too long. You'll see this pop up and be gone very quickly. So I'm Dan, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll probably be dropping another review after this one tonight, guys. We're going to be bringing the content. Like, comment, subscribe. If not, thanks for clicking on the video. I'm over and out. Cheers.